What is up, guys? Welcome to my trailer breakdown for Arrow Season 7, Episode 11, titled Past. Since this episode will continue right off the bat of Episode 10 and give us a lot more of Green Arrow, a lot more of Laurel, which we didn't see in Episode 10 at all, as well as a continuation of the Suicide Squad / Ghost Initiative, whatever you want to call it, storyline back in Episode 10 with Diggle and Lila. So with that in mind, let's show the trailer so that we can break it down.
What our father did to you was unforgivable. I need to try and make things right.
Your family destroys everything it touches.
Just give me a chance. You're my sister.
Arrow, all new this Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
The trailer begins showing the continuation of what happened at the end of Episode 10, which I'm guessing means this episode won't take place a week after Episode 10 like most episodes do. It'll just take place right after Episode 10 ended, when Emiko was at Robert, or Emiko, whatever how you pronounce it, Emiko, I'm not really sure, but when she was at Robert Queen's grave and Oliver Queen was there as well. This is going to be the conversation between them. As I predicted from my review of Episode 10, there will be some conflict between these two characters. Maybe they might even fight. Now, that's not something I want to see for the most part. For Roy Harper back in Season 2, there was conflict because of the Mirakuru, but when he got rid of the Mirakuru, there was basically no conflict in terms of him being like a sidekick to the Green Arrow, or the Arrow at the time, and I'm really hoping to do the same thing with Emiko Queen. There could be, or Emiko Queen, I'm just going to call her Emiko, that's what I've been calling her this entire time, but Emiko Queen in this episode, she clearly has some conflict with Oliver, and I really hope that doesn't stick for very long. If she does join Team Arrow, and if she does join or as Red Arrow, which based off the flash forwards is not very likely because she didn't have that tattoo, but if she does, I'm really hoping she doesn't have this like leadership conflict, or like she needs to be like equal to Oliver, because that will be not something I really want to see. But the conflict in this episode is definitely something that makes sense. Just based off the fact that I'm guessing, like I said in my review, she doesn't know that Robert, instead of like maybe dying, he doesn't know that Robert abandoned her as a kid. I'm just guessing, because why else would she be going to her grave? If he did abandon her, then she wouldn't really be visiting his grave like every week. So maybe Oliver says this to her, and that makes some conflict here. But again, I really hope this conflict just doesn't last for many episodes. So we see in this trailer that the Green Arrow has returned. We haven't seen the Green Arrow in a very long time, since the third episode of Elseworlds, and before that there were 2 whole episodes where Barry was the Green Arrow, so it is nice to see the Green Arrow back. He wasn't in Episode 10 very much. It was only Oliver Queen. He never suited up as the Green Arrow because the Stephen Amell was busy filming 2 extra episodes of Elseworlds. Same reason Grant Gustin and Melissa Benoist were not in their episodes, Episode 10, nearly as much as a main character should be. But anyway, the Green Arrow's back, and he's even wearing his hood again. The fact that his identity is public now made me think that he might not wear the hood or the mask anymore. The hood, it makes sense that he's wearing it because it probably protects him from bullets and things like that when he's wearing it. The mask, however, I really hope they bring it back. It doesn't really make any sense that he should wear it, and he doesn't really need it anymore. It protected his identity. He doesn't have an identity to protect anymore, or it just doesn't need protecting because it is public. But still, he just looks so much more badass with that mask, so I really hope they bring it back along with the hood, because I just think that this costume with the mask and hood is a pretty perfect Green Arrow costume. When you take off the mask, it just doesn't look as good. It still looks good, don't get me wrong, but I just really hope they bring the mask back. So we see Laurel canary crying at somebody who's probably not notable. He's not going to be a character that matters at all. He's just going to be a character that Laurel screams at. Now, what we're seeing here is not Laurel in the present day, or even on Earth-1. This is probably a shot from Earth-2 in the past, because the showrunner said that in this episode, we will see Laurel's Earth-2 origin story, which I'm guessing is probably being hit by the same particle accelerator that hit Hunter Zolomon that we saw in The Flash Season 2. She might have been a good guy before this, and then she went bad because of her canary cry that she might have not been able to control like initially, so she killed somebody by mistake, and then that got her into being a criminal. That's just my guess for what her origin story will be. It might be a little bit more than that. It might be a little bit less. Maybe she was a criminal before she got the canary cry. Maybe she did try to be a hero even when she got the canary cry, but then it didn't really work out, so she turned into being a villain. I'm not really sure, but this episode we will see Laurel's Earth-2 origin story, which is pretty insane that it's taken this long to show her origin story. She appeared back in The Flash Season 2 at the end, which is almost 3 years ago now, and we still haven't seen anything from her origin story on Earth-2, so I am pretty excited, honestly, to see her origin story in this episode. That's where the title Past Sins comes in. We will see Laurel's past in terms of the fact that I'm guessing her origin story will consist of a lot of sins because she becomes a criminal after that origin story. We will also get past sins from Oliver. We see this shot right here of a bunch of newspaper clippings of the sabotaging of the Queen Gambit back in before the pilot of Season 1. That will be some past sins. I don't know about that one, but I'm guessing somebody will maybe like return from the past, maybe a loved one of somebody on the Queen's Gambit or something like that, and he will or she will try to get revenge on Oliver, or maybe it's just connected to Emiko Queen. I'm not really sure, but we will definitely get Laurel's Earth-2 origin story, which is pretty cool. So the trailer and the promotional photos actually tell completely different stories about what will happen in the episode. The trailer mostly focuses around Oliver and Emiko's conflict and a little bit from Laurel, but the promotional photos show the side plot, or maybe even the main plot of the episode, I'm not sure, about the new Suicide Squad, the Ghost Initiative. If you haven't seen my video breaking down who the new Ghost Initiative is, then you could definitely watch that video. Link will be in the description down below or in the top right corner of the video to my synopsis breakdown of this episode. But basically, this new Suicide Squad is being called Ghost Initiative, and it consists of Ricardo Diaz, Cupid, China White, as well as Joe Wilson. So if you want to know more details, you can definitely watch that synopsis breakdown. So that is it for this trailer breakdown. Let me know in the comments down below which part of the episode you are most anticipating. Is it the conflict between Emiko and Oliver? Is it the backstory for Earth-2 Laurel, Black Siren? Or is it the new Suicide Squad / Ghost Initiative? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and in the new thing where I'm doing a poll in the top right corner of the video where you can vote about which part of the episode based off the trailer / synopsis / promotional photos you are most excited for. Let me know your thoughts, and if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.